SMEs have themselves shifted their focus towards working like a startup, right? Instead of just
Salman, how has the MSME and startup ecosystem evolved or changed in the last 10 years according to you?
So over the 10 years, I've seen Dubai especially take up big steps towards the startup ecosystem. Before that, the economy was mostly driven and still is driven by MSMEs in the region. One thing that is really good to notice is that the MSMEs have themselves shifted their focus towards working like a startup, right? Instead of just focusing on organic growth and growing very slowly, they are now understanding the concept through startups that you can actually invest money and have exponential growth at the same time. And the good thing about the startup ecosystem here is now you have people coming in all categories, in all industry aspects of the startup. And you see a lot of funding also coming in, which is giving a boost to that whole region and segment.
You have been part of the founding teams of many companies in terms of startups. How do you see it's different in terms of working with an established corporate and working with the startup from the founding team itself?
I think in an established corporate, you have everyone, or you have a team or a person assigned for each kind of role. Even though your work is very clearly defined, you have people who are firefighting for you on the back end, right? Whereas in a startup, you are the jack of all trades. You have to start doing everything. You have to learn everything yourself. And it is always a 0 to 1 journey. That is what I tell everyone. If you look at corporates, everyone is walking that journey after 100. Somebody has already done the hard work to get you off the ground. Whereas in startups, you have to do everything from scratch in order to get your enterprise off. So it's you acting as a CEO, it is you acting as a delivery driver, it is you acting as a marketing executive, it is you acting as an HR person to do interviews and do everything end to end as long as possible so that you can eventually build a team to help you take it off.
According to you, in terms of key milestones of becoming a commercial success, what are the key milestones for a startup that they should take care of?
I think one very important aspect which today people often overlook is that having a very clear financial plan, financial model and roadmap from the very first day is important, right? You should have exact and clear metrics on how you're going to invest the money, how you're going to get revenue through your various activities, whether it be services, whether it be whatever activity you're going to do in the market, right? And have clear iterations on how you're going to break even, how you're going to turn profitable, and what you need to do exactly apart from just the financial investments in order to reach that point. I think that is very important. Having that commercial clarity from day one is very important. You can always reiterate, but you should have that on the books, on the papers, in order to see how it pans out.
So from working as a core team from the startups to having your own startup, please tell us about the new initiative that you're working on.
So after working for multiple people, multiple geographies in the last 10 years, I thought it's finally time to take that jump and try doing or try making a successful venture yourself. Have been contemplating that point for the last 10 years, but I thought it's finally time to pull the trigger. I'm currently working on solving for used and refurbished electronics re-commerce, right? We often face challenges in electronic re-commerce where the affordability of new electronics and devices are becoming more and more expensive. People are not able to afford it, and the fact that it adversely affects the environment is majorly overlooked. right? It's very harmful for the environment each and every year. A fun fact is that in UAE itself, about 17.8 kgs of electronic waste goes into landfill per person per year, right? And that is because we buy new devices and we just throw those old devices in the landfill. So what we are trying to solve here at TechSauda is, say, we will provide high quality used and refurbished devices which are well within their lifetime of the device, and give a brand, established brand to the consumer in order to consume these devices, and also sell the old devices that are with them, and thereby add to the whole circular economy, where we say that the resources which are coming into the economy are used as long as possible before they actually end up into the landfill.
All right. So all the best with TechSauda, and thank you so much for your